Hello and good morning everyone. So now we are going to start discussing what are different pairs of lines. So in our list is intersecting lines. So what are intersecting lines? Intersecting lines are lines that cross and have one point in common. So for example, you can see here the lines are there, AC and the line DE, and the intersection point of these two lines is what? Intersection point is the point B. Okay, I can give you one more example. So if I'll draw it like this and like this, so these are the two lines, right? So where do they meet each other? What is the meeting point of these two? These two are meeting at this point. So let's say the point is A here. So these are the two intersecting lines meeting at point A. So these type of pair of lines are called intersecting lines. Now next are what are the perpendicular lines. So perpendicular lines are some special intersecting lines. Those forms right angles. Right angles means you can check these are the square corners where they intersect each other. So you can see the example here. These are a pair of there is a pair of perpendicular lines, so you can see, so this is the point where they meet each other, and the angle formed here between the lines is 90-degree angle. So you can see these are the square corners where they are meeting each other. Okay, so we can give you one more example. So if I will draw it like this, so these are also what? These are also the pair of perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are intersecting lines also. These are the special type of intersecting lines. Okay, so intersecting lines which intersect each other at an angle of 90-degree. So these lines are called perpendicular lines. Now next is what are the parallel lines. So parallel lines lie on the same flat surface and they never ever cross each other. So this is the main property of the parallel lines, that you can extend it from both sides, but uh, they will never meet each other. So parallel lines are always the same distance apart and they do not share any common point. They do not meet each other at any point, so they do not share any common point. So you can see the examples here. Line AB is parallel to line CD. There are some more examples here. You can check these two are also the parallel lines. You can check these two lines are never meeting each other. You can extend it on both sides here like this as you wish, but they will never meet each other. So these type of pair of lines are called parallel lines. Now coming to the angles. What is an angle? When an angle is formed. So an angle is formed when two rays that have same common endpoint, when they start from the common endpoint, they form an angle, and this common endpoint is called the vertex. So angles are found whenever lines and line segments intersect each other. So you can see in the figure also, I am going to draw as well. So you can check, if I'll take this ray, okay, and from this common endpoint I am going to draw one more ray. So what is formed? Angle is formed here. So this is the measure of inclination of two rays. So this is what? This is an angle. Whenever two line segments intersect each other, for example, if I will take two line segments like this and to this, okay, so now here within these line segments four angles are formed. You can check, this is an angle formed, this is an angle formed, this is an angle formed, and this is an angle formed between these intersecting lines. So this is what? This is the measure of inclination of two line segments, or you can say two rays. Now, an angle can be named in three different ways. First way is you can write it an angle BAC. You can see in the picture here a point. How you can write these name of the angle with three letters? First letter should be on a point on one ray. Okay, and the middle letter, please uh, note it that the middle letter, whenever you are writing the name of an angle, middle letter should be the name of the vertex. Okay, and then the point on the other ray. So given angle here is angle BAC. So this is what? How can you write down the name angle BAC? You can write it like this also, or you can write it the name of the angle is CAB also. This can be written, and this is the sign of an angle. Okay, you can write the sign of an angle also. The second way to write down the name of an angle is what? A letter with one vertex. What is the letter at the vertex? So I can write it as name of the angle, I can write it as angle A. This angle can be written as angle A only. Okay, and the previous which we have discussed, whenever there are point C and point B were also there, this can be also written as angle A only. This is another way to write down name of an angle. And the third type how we can write down name of an angle is a number written inside the rays of an angle. So you can see the example. So this angle can be written as angle 1. Okay, so these are the three different ways how we can give name of an angle. Now next in my list are what are the types of angles. Okay, so there are three types of angles, students. One is acute angle. So what is acute angle? An angle whose measure is less than 90 degrees. Second is what is an obtuse angle? Obtuse angle is whose measure is more than 90 degree. And what is a right angle? Right angle is the name of the 90-degree angle. So again, let's revise what we have done right now. First of all, what type of lines are these? These are what? These are the two intersecting lines, and these are intersecting at which point? Here I have marked with yellow color. This is, if I write it name A, so this is the two line segments. These are what? These are the intersecting lines intersecting at point A. Okay, so I have put it arrows on both sides of these lines because these are what? These are the lines, right? If I will draw the lines like this and this, what type of lines are these, students? These are the two parallel lines because they will never meet each other, and these lines are at the same distance. So these are what? These are the two parallel lines. Okay, and if I will draw a line, two rays like this and this, these are what? These are the perpendicular line segments. Or I can draw it like this also, I can draw it like this also. These are 90-degree angles here, right? So these are what? These are the perpendicular lines because angle between these two lines is what? This is the 90-degree angle. So this was the intersecting lines we have discussed. Secondly, we have discussed the parallel lines and then perpendicular lines. Okay, next we have discussed the types of what is an angle. Okay, I repeat it again. If I'll draw a ray starting from this point and again from this end point only, if I'll draw one more ray, what is this form? This is an angle. Okay, so if I'll take a name A here, here O and here B. So this angle can be written in two ways. Name of the angle can be written in two ways. Firstly, you will take angle AOB. Next, you can write it only angle O, right? And otherwise you can write it the name of the angle. If I'll take angle 1 here, it can be written as angle 1. Okay, we can take any other name also here in place of x1. If I'll take here x, small x. Okay, if I will take here small x, and I can write it angle x. Okay, so this can be written as angle x also. So next is the types of angle. So angle whose measure is less than 90 degree. So students, you can see this is the measure of 90 degree. This straight angle is of 90 degree, straight line. So if in this direction, these are all what? These are less than 90 degree angles, right? And if I'll draw an angle which are on this side, these are all what? These are more than 90 degree angles. Okay, and this is what? This is 90 degree angle. So if you can identify also, if I will draw an angle like this. What type of angle is this? This is an acute angle, okay, because this measure is less than 90 degree. You can check the inclination is less than of 90 degree, because where the 90 degree is here. So 90 degree inclination was this much, and inclination of this angle was this much only. This is less than 90 degree, okay. Now next, if I'll take like this is what? This is a right angle. And if I'll take it like this inclination is more than 90 degree. So this is an obtuse angle. This is what? This is an obtuse angle, and this is what? This is 90 degree angle, which is called a right angle. Okay, so I hope the lines, pair of lines and the angles are clear to you. Please revise it and enjoy learning.